Hey Gemini, it's Elle. I am here to do your spiritual elevation for the month of October for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for your love, Gemini. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you need a private reading, coaching, anything, reach out via my links on my channel. Yes, okay. We did some channeling yesterday regarding your energies. A lot of it's heavy, a lot of it's for maybe one or two people. Take it how it resonates. Energy is fluid. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. Um, Cross watchers, all of that, sun, moon, rising, however it applies to you. Um, Heavy energy surrounding legal matters. Decisions are being made in that arena. For some of you, or one of you, it is regarding um, some of you being judged unfairly or judging others unfairly. There's issues of child support at play and custody battles. Um, I'm sensing victory for you, especially if you're operating um, at your highest vibration and you have the support of the divine. So this is for those of you that are operating um, with the highest intentions and the highest good. Um, when I say you're going to be victorious, um, there's something surrounding money and partnerships for some of you. Some of you are worried about a partner, a lover, a spouse. And it's keeping you up at night. Don't know why. Some of you are feeling contentious about some type of situation. The charge regarding those of you that are feeling that way is to do what you're supposed to. Um, some of you feel like you're in a space in a relationship, a romantic relationship where you're enamored. You feel like you want to ride off into the sunset with this certain individual. This may be for one person. I don't know who it's for. Um, Whoever it's for, you know that your children don't like this individual. Um, be careful. The song that came out while these messages were coming was Cardi B, "Be Careful of Me," or "Be Careful." And the song doesn't fit, but these words do. Be careful of me. You don't know what you're doing. Um, so that's what I heard, and that's what I channeled. So, Gemini, you know that there's a problem. Um, the person, it could be an Aries or a fire sign, Leo, Sag, could be anybody, but a lot of fire energy period in your reading for you today, Gemini. But yeah, you need to stop back and shine some light on the situation because there's an issue. You know there's an issue. You need to get to the bottom of the issue. You don't need to move forward with this relationship. Um, don't be in that, oh, but I love them, and ignoring what your children are feeling and thinking. Please get out of that space, Gemini. Um, some of you will be experiencing recognitions, promotions, victory. You did it. You won. Um, your balance, your root chakra. Archangel Michael has been present, helping you balance, feel strong, feel confident, move with purpose, helping you heal from old situations, so that you become stronger and stronger. Also hearing um, on Christ the solid rock, I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. The words from a gospel hymnal. Yes, that feeling. And as you continue to release, Gemini, there will be a continued lightness to your aura, to your being, with the feeling of, your hair blowing in the wind, sailing, the beach, the calm, the whatever space makes you feel that way. Um, Continued release will bring that about for you, Gemini. For some of you, also regarding a relationship, the person that you are involved with does not perceive you the way that you perceive yourself. And they are actually debating whether to stay or whether to go. Could be vice versa, but I feel like it's you, Gemini, that the person is looking at you making a decision. Do I stay or do I go? Because they don't see you the way you see you. You know, you are you, and we should all um, be our biggest supporter. And but don't when we let ego get in the way, um, that's when it becomes a problem. And then some of you are in that energy of the mirror, mirror on the wall. Am I the fairest of them all? Why? We are all the fairest of them all. You should feel that way about yourself. I mean, we all are flawed, so why wouldn't you be the fairest of them all in your world? I am in my world. Hey, what? I mean, come on now. We just talked about the perception of oneself should be of high esteem, but you have to be careful to separate that line between ego and being self-nurturing and self-motivating, self-loving. So you have to be careful of that line. So surrender to the force of the universe, Gemini. Minor roadblocks may come up in a couple of weeks, but they'll be handled easily. You'll feel like you're between a rock and a hard place regarding um, a money issue, but that will also work out in your favor. Yeah, the hold up, whatever that is, will be moved out of the way. There is Libra energy surrounding a new love for some of you. Um, and it doesn't have to be a Libra, but that's what I got. But yes, so yes, regarding a Libra, a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag for you, Gemini. And let's move forward. Spiritual guidance for Gemini, October, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Goddess advice for Gemini. Thank you. Moon advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moon advice for Gemini. Moon advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini. Your spiritual guidance, service, Gemini. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. So be conscious, Gemini. A charge to be of service to others. Charge to serve from the divine. This is your spiritual guidance. So how are you serving? If you're serving, but if you're not, how can you? Or, however it applies. Your goddess advice, Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. We just talked about release and that feeling of the hair blowing in the wind. So the more that you do that, the more that that lighthearted energy comes into your life. Right, Gemini? Okay, Callie. I sing praises to those whose hearts accept the universal order, which only appears to be chaotic and ever changing. In actuality, everything is designed down to the smallest detail to be in perfect operation. The dance of the universe is a happy one, with energy swirling and twirling in a never ending celebration of life itself. Join this dance, dear one, and enjoy the remarkable journey of the weavings of the story of your life. Do not fear what appears to be a change or loss. It's only the transitioning orbit of energy interplaying with you and your loved ones. Embrace it as evidence that you're alive. Embrace your deepest emotions as a signal of your true human essence. And didn't I just say embrace the flow of the universe or something like that? Various meanings of this card. Your current changes are for the best. Keep your thoughts positive as they are very powerful. What appears to be a loss is really the beginning of a happy new phase. Let the past go. It's time to move on. Kali, the ultra powerful Hindu goddess, is feared by those who don't understand the natural cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. Kali is the embodiment of Mother Nature who cleanses away the old with natural storms and fires to make the ground fertile for new crops and life. Kali is the ultimate get things done goddess, and she's a powerful ally to those who call upon her. Like a wise sage mother, she'll push you beyond your comfort zone to reach the heights of your potential. All right. Powerful energy. Gemini. Your moon energy, the masculine. Okay. Divine masculine energy. Standing in your truth, protecting your beliefs, holding on to everything that is right. Four and two is six. Celebratory energy, being in a good place. And this is, it says lunar god, the masculine. So let's see here what the book says. Yeah, I'm going to use a book. I don't know nothing. but what the Holy Spirit tell me. And say read the book. Because when I don't know, I gotta read the book, right? Okay. It's a time to step forward and lead. Be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more, enroll in a course, or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. While lunar gods are rare, usually their realms are the solar. They are conspicuous when they appear. The Australian Aboriginal deity of the Wanara tribal area, Bami, encourages us to observe the laws of the land and to appreciate the beauty around us. Bami is depicted with having big eyes and no mouth, teaching us that sometimes beauty does not need to be spoken about, just witnessed with the eyes of our head and our heart. The Norse god Mani, the moon himself, teaches us to be wise and about the passage of time. The Mesopotamian sin shows us how to ask about the future and how important it is to protect the weak. There are many more. The traditional positive attributes of the masculine, such as strength, physical vitality, power of will, shielding, and protection of the weak, are important for anyone to adopt, no matter their gender or orientation. Should you get this card, it is asking you to step up into your power, your uniqueness, and offer your guidance to those who may need it. Okay, black opal is the stone associated with this card, Gemini, but you are definitely ending a phase of life, starting a new phase in life. You're being called to serve, lead the charge, offer protection, teach those, each one teach one, Gemini. Call to action. For real, for real. Okay, what's going on with Gemini? October. Gemini for October. Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini for October. Gemini for October. Thank you. Okay, strength. We just talked about staying strong. This is in your recent past, Gemini. Major Arcana, staying strong in whatever it is. Okay, current, Three of Swords. Um, and Aries got the Three of Swords from another deck, but in the same position. And I already said there was a lot of fire energy in your reading, and it could be an Aries or Leo Sag. But this is definitely a struggle. This could represent that custody battle, that the child support issue, whatever legal battles are going on. It could represent third party situations in love relationships and partnership. It's conflict. Um, um, all parties are not in agreement here. And if it's the issue with the children don't like whomever, there's a problem. There's a problem, Gemini. In your current position, there's a problem. And if you don't see it, then you need to seek that clarity, because it's there. Stay strong through it. You're being strong, but you're going to face whatever it is. In the near future, Knight of Cups, new offer coming in, um, of love, new emotions of overcoming. It's not even a page. It's like, because the page would be new. This is like quickly getting over whatever this, handling this conflict and quickly getting over it, or a new love offer coming in, but staying strong through all of it. Cut and dry, Gemini. Please clarify strength card. Why is the strength card here? Please clarify Three of Swords. Thank you. Please clarify Knight of Cups. Please clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Thank you. Okay. Cards are so synchronistic, and it doesn't even amaze me. Channeling was yesterday, but the cards always um, confirm what's already been challenged. Okay. So, clarifying the strength card in your recent past, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. So you're not playing around, Gemini. You are going in prepared for whatever is going on over here. You have the tools to deal with it. Ace of Swords, strength, the world. It's your world, how you see it. But also, you have to protect. You've been called to protect those in your world that need your protection, Gemini. Clarifying the Three of Swords in your current position. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so if it's a person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could represent money, business issues, court issues, all of that, disagreements on whatever level. And the Three of Swords could be, of course, you, Gemini, which I believe this does represent you, but it could represent a fellow air sign, Aquarius or Libra. But I do believe this is your energy, Gemini. So for some of you, it's revolving around those legalities that we talked about earlier, or some type of problem regarding work, school, job, house, car, car problems, just something. There's a problem. But there's a disagreement about the problem. And the disagreement is in regards to money as well. You've got the Six of Pentacles here, but it's not distributed evenly. So you may be feeling that you've been overcharged for something. If it's a child support, You haven't been getting you're fighting for it, or you're paying too much, or whatever, however it resonates. Um, so or any type of legality around revolving around money. Um, you feel like the scales are not balanced. There's the situation is unfair. There's something about this situation that is involving um, the home, your finances. Something about it is not fair, and it could be something about those legal situations for those of you that are dealing with that. And then also out is the Six of Cups. Okay, now the Six of Cups is um, celebratory energy. So this is somebody coming in with an offer. But because of this Three of Swords over here, okay, any offers coming to you right now, look at them very carefully, because this energy of unbalanced. Um, and if you're dealing with a situation currently, it's really not a good time for this right now in this moment. So you may want to be nice, but it may not be time to like go all in. And for those of you again that children are involved and the children are not gelling with the person you're bringing in, take some steps back, because this is all in your present situation, Gemini, and something is up. Something is awry. We're going to try to get to the bottom of it, but there's something going on. Okay, clarifying the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Um, I think. Yeah, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups. Said it could be a new offer or just a feeling of getting through and over all of this. And it could be this love offer for some of you. It could be legitimate. I know this with the Three of Swords is heavy energy, but it could be somebody coming in also to balance out this situation where you've been doing it all by yourself, and somebody, the Knight of Pentacles comes in. Somebody comes in with that offer of love and support that you need. So it could also be that way. So you know how it applies. So this Knight of Cups is over here in your near future. Um, and this feeling is that it works out. It's whatever problems there were resolved, or there were no problems, and it's just a legitimate, solid love offer. But clarifying that is the Four of Swords. So there's something keeping you up at night. You got all your swords hung on the wall. You think it's all good. But there's something nagging at you, Gemini, about this Knight of Cups. Or you're not, you're happy, you're feeling good, but there's something nagging at you. Something nagging at you. And also clarifying the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is here to bring divine feminine energy to balance out this unease. So you don't have to be in this. This could also represent, a very strong couple with the masculine moon energy here, the lunar god energy, and the high priestess coming out in the reading. Very strong divine masculine, divine feminine energy here with the high priestess. But however it resonates, male, female, or gender orientation, however it resonates, um, deep down, your intuition lets you know what is and what is not. So I need you to tune into that and seek your divine guidance, your spiritual guidance, so that you make the right decisions. Let me get further clarification. What is going on in the current with the Three of Swords? Please clarify Six of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Cups. Seven of Wands. Not happy because you're in a battle. that you're fighting for what you believe in, but judgment is coming in to settle it fairly. So, and this is with the Six of Cups. So, whatever emotions that this is bringing up, like I said, the Six of Cups is a celebratory energy. So it's being able to move on to that new love offer, to those higher vibrations, to those higher emotions. Um, um, Fighting for your what's passionate, and the Judgment card here is to let you know with the beautiful butterfly and with the key to your new life, because you will survive this. Whatever all this funky energy is, however it resonates, you will survive it, Gemini. You've got this. Because look at that butterfly. Butterfly bringing you the key. Butterflies mean change and transformation. So, yeah, so whatever's, like I said, when I started the reading, there was a lot of heavy energy, Gemini, but the thing about it is, you're giving, you have all the tools, and you've been given all the tools that you need to get through it. General love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. General love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. General love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. General love advice for Gemini. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. Okay. Stay the course. Move. Just keep on trucking, baby. Once again, the temptations. That's been the theme through all of my readings so far with the channeling. But yeah, keep on moving in your truth and authenticity. Doing what you do, what you're supposed to, Gemini. Love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini. 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 Okay, Gemini, I know what's going on. Okay. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. You're getting to know each other. This is in your recent past. So for those of you have met someone, there's someone looking at you, there's someone coming in the general, that was certainly suggested that love offer was coming in with the Knight of Cups in the near future. So soulmate energy, but take that time to get to know one another. And increase that bond spiritually. Um, Enough said. Um, you're very attractive right now, Gemini. Um, so not only are you looking, you are being looked at. And let your friends help you in your love life. So if there's something going on that with that funky energy, those problems, if it's the child support, the legalities, if there's something going on in your relationship that you need to support of friends, family, loved ones, the divine, call on those people, those divine beings for help. Your spirit guides, your angels, please. What other? Okay. For some of you, you need to release your ex. Um, Time has come for you to let it go and clear your energy. Just get over it. Um, so this may be in relation to this as well. If it was a third party situation, if your ex has someone else, if you have someone else, it's time to heal from that loss, that pain, that situation. Get over it. Anything else in love for a Gemini? Anything else in love for Gemini? Anything else in love for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, your present, your experience, love in your present moments. So, once again, being encouraged for a healthy love life. Some of you have done this work. That's why the soulmate energy is in for you with and you're so attractive now because you've done that healing. So if you're single, get out there, because right now you're hot, Gemini. So put yourself out there. And for those of you that aren't quite there yet and ready for that, continue to release your ex. Let go of the person, the toxic person, and forgive yourself for being with that person. Forgive yourself for allowing yourself to go through some of what you went through, and forgive the person that put you through it. It's part of the healing process. There's a lesson there to be learned. It was a karmic relationship. Get over it. Move forward. All right, all right. Yes. Final energy for, okay, 2. All right. And we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, here for you. So we'll see why she's here and what she has to say to you, Gemini. And community is out. So these are your final messages, and let's see what they are about. Number 7 is very important. 6 and 3 are 9. This is a 7. 9 and 7 is 16. 6 and 1, 7. So 7 is God's perfect number. And however else it resonates with you, or if you're into numerology at all. But the number 7, definitely important here. All right, guys. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Hey, stuff coming in. The affirmation associated with this: my second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. Okay, somebody got intimacy issues? Yeah. Yeah, if you've been having blocks in that area, you've got to know that, well, you don't have to know, but if you've been having blocks, they're minor blocks. 6 and 3 are 9, which is almost completion. They're minor blocks for you, Gemini, and you need to, um, you just need to focus on making sure your sacral chakra is balanced, um, which is your second chakra. Oh, and community. Let's see what we're saying about community. Forgot we had another one. Oh, wrong book. Duh, Linda. Community. This card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideals, and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When spirit community, spirit guides. This card appears, spirit community. It indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people, joining a club or community or some sort, or of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the happy family card, this could also indicate a party or celebration of some kind. Um, let those friends in. Uh, but great energy, Gemini. Very strong energy. Um, a lot of you going through a lot of different things, but follow your spiritual guidance, pray, meditate, and ask the divine for assistance. And if you need me, I'm here. Thanks.